be the show. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Miami Marlins. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schunt. And Chris, a guy that's been having a huge impact for this team all year, Gary Sheffield.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him as many at-bats as you can in the ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
Just about ready to go. Starting on the mound in this one, number 50. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. And a big factor for them in recent games, Lou Frazier.
And Boog, you know he's happy seeing a righty out there on the mound in this one. I mean, over 300 against righties on the year, so definitely you expect him to try to tack on a few more points of batting average with a couple of hits. Should be a good matchup for him in this one.
Slings to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. Here's the left fielder. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Goodbye, home run. Into the second deck it goes. His 22nd homer of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Foul ball. Two outs. Bounce to the left side. Throws to first, and that is that. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo. Back here in Miami, getting the nod in this one, number 37. What do we have on him?
Well, Boog, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled when working out of the stretch, pitching with runners in scoring position. So the key for him is to attack hitters, try to get ahead in the count, and limit allowing runners on base. And if he can do that, I think that will help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with them. And I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome.
Frazier calls it in, and there's one away. And time now for the Marlins lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Bobby Bonilla.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-2. One down, base is empty. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Ventura settles underneath it. 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the veteran outfielder, Gary Sheffield. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's hard hit on the line. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Top of the second. And the batter now, Will Cordero. And the pitch. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. When you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Ground ball up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Mike Caruso.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with the knock in this one.
No ball. 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. A little roller up along first, and that's just foul. And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. 0-2 now. Popped up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And back here at Lone Depot Park, we head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Derek Lee. That pitch gets the corner. It's 0-1. Lee, in his rookie season, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was a second-round pick back in 2025. Kicks and fires. Liner, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And now, Cliff Floyd. The 1-0. On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second. Over to Thomas. 2.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
Bobby Bonilla, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Home team down a run. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that's in the dirt. Right side, Thomas. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back on to the 3rd inning. And now Lou Frazier. Pitch. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So the batting order turns over. And next to hit for the Sox, Ray Durham. That one ripped right center field. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home.
Yes.
No.
Picks himself up an RBI. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And the batter now. Yep. There's a swing and a drive. That's going back. Back some more.
Yes.
Home run. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Stepping in, number 8. In the air, right field. Sheffield hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Fernandez. Hard hit left side. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Frank Thomas steps to the plate for the White Sox. And a foul ball. Slice to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
That one ripped. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Fernandez coming home. He scores, and the lead is up to 5.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready.
Pitcher on here, Eric Ludwig. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Robin Ventura will hit next. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of... And now here's the Marlins DH.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. This one in the air. One up, one down.
Batting in.
And now the rookie second baseman. On the line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The White Sox leading by 5 here in the last half of the third. On the ground to first, and he grabs it in foul ground. Pitch misses. Now 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Double play ball to second. Feed to second. That's one. And they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the... And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, Mike Caruso. The pitch. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate.
To second, there's one. How about that double play?
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Into center. Drifts towards it. Brings it in. And that'll do it. Back here in Miami. And now the shortstop, number 3. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. You say it went.
No ball. 2 strike.
Out to short. Caruso. Sends it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And now the center fielder.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Bouncer to the big hurt. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
What the hell just happened?
Well, it's a good clean
That
throw
was
to second
dumb.
base, but the problem was there
That's
wasn't a
terrible.
play there. Can't give him a hit for that.
That was
It's got to
terrible.
be an error.
Sheffield batting with 1
Okay,
down.
let's see this
Takes
here.
a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. And there's the strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Just misses. It's 2-2. In the air, right field. Fair ball. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Runners on the corners with 1 gone. And up next for Miami, Derek Lee. And the right-hander deals. Ball 1 low.
1 ball. 1 strike.
And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
3-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And now for the Marlins, Cliff Floyd. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And that ends the inning. here at Lone Depot Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now Jeff Abbott. Ludwig back to work. On the ground to third. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Now the left fielder.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
He's already homered here in this one. This one lifted in the air, left field. Floyd under this one. They got it for out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Fernandez. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and at the plate for Miami, Bobby Bonilla. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Bonilla goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. He takes it on his own, and a quick out number 1.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
1 down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Good eye right there. That one ripped. And reaching back towards the wall. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in. Now it's the second baseman.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one hammered. Going back. Gone. He dunks it off the foul pole.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until he flanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Here's a high chopper. And it goes just foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. Top of the 6th inning. Now at the plate, Frank Thomas. The right-hander back to work. Flares it into the outfield. And out number 1 on the grab.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Up the middle. That makes 8 batters set down in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Robin Ventura. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone.
Wow. First pitch.
Home run number 20 on the year. It's 6-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
And now, Mike Caruso. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That's back there. And it hits the fence. The throw into second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And here is Lou Frazier.
No ball. 1 strike.
Out to short. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Well, we go bottom 6, and the batter will be the shortstop, number 3. Foul ball there. 0-1 now. He swings and fouls one off. The wind to the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Now the number 2 hitter. And that's in there for strike 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
He makes the grab. 2 down. Gary Sheffield, the next up for the Marlins. Here's the strike of the knees. Going 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And now it's even up.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch. He backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Next offering upstairs. Out to short. Caruso. Now the throw to first on the run. Out number 3. Miami down in order. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Gabe Gonzalez.
He's thrown the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
This ball's chopped to the ground. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So up next for Chicago, Jeff Abbott. He's already homered in this game. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Bounce to the right side. And 2 away to start the 7th. Here's the left fielder. 1 for 3.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Action in the pen down there. Number 49 up and throwing. Number 20 also throwing. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Up the middle, and that one handled. They take the force out, and that will end the inning. And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's going to be Derek Lee. Pitches into dirt, and that is ball 1. And that one is in for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Thomas. And he takes it himself for the out. Now the left fielder, Cliff Floyd. First offering, and it just misses. Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Liner snagged at first.
Now batting.
2 outs, bases empty. And up next for Miami, Bobby Bonilla. To the right side. Thomas steps on the bag. Marlins set down. Ready to begin the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Frank Thomas. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Sneaks through, base hit. And Ford on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And the play, Will Cordero. Outside, ball 1. Gonzalez, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, and he works in a changeup. Bounced up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So digging in, Robin Ventura. That's a laser base hit. Fires it to the plate. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Stringing them together. That's
New pitcher for the Marlins.
I don't know what.
Number 20.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
And up next
Let's
for
get
Chicago,
spoiled.
Mike Caruso.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Ooh,
Swing and a hard hit
This
liner
ball.
up the middle to base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's 8-1.
they banging now.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Lou Frazier. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Ventura around third. The
Safe.
throw is offline and he's in to
They banging
score.
now.
And it's an 8-run lead. Back to the top of the lineup, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ray Durham. Swung on, belted.
Oh
Sheffield
my
going
God.
back on this one.
Wow.
Caught on a
I thought that
warning
was
track.
gone.
Runner tags and goes to third. Jeff Abbott steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that one fouled off. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Quickly to second for one. And that's two. So they get 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors and a runner left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the White Sox 9 and the Marlins 1. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH.
The designated hitter, number 8.
Number 8. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And that's in for a strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Line drive, and that's base hit out into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
The White Sox up big in this one. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch misses, and now 3-0.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Frazier snags it on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Number 9 in the box again, takes the strike. Liner, and that should be extra bases. The throw in around third. He will score, and it's 9-2. Back to the top. Now the White Sox manager is the new pitcher in the game, number 47.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
through there for a strike. One run across in the frame so far here in game one of this 3-game set. That one way outside. Going to count 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's the money maker right there.
That's
2
nice
strikes,
setup.
slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Down the middle for a strike. And now it's even 1 and 1. Headed down the line. Turns to the right on the move. Makes the grab on the run. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Here's the left fielder, number 8. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch off, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Right side, hard hit. Fires over to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Fernandez. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Frank Thomas. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. You're in the top of the 9th.
Oh, that's
air,
gone.
left field.
That's gone. Not short.
Floyd makes the play, and that is that. Bottom of the 9th.
The right field. Gary
Now Gary Sheffield. And here it comes. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1. And the righty deals. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Nabs it. And there's 1 away. Derek Lee getting ready to hit. Hit hard on the ground is short. 2 up, 2 down. Marlins down to their final out. Cliff Floyd, the next up for the Marlins. Late swing, foul to the left. The Marlins with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Next offering is down low. They're down to their final strike. 1 strike away.
Got him.
And that'll do it.
Got him.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this.
From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming your way next.
I've never seen those jerseys before.
Just about to get started. And today's starting pitcher, Ryan Meadows.
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win, and really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
Center field. Settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Next to hit, Frank Thomas, the American League leader in batting average this season. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. High in the air, out to right. Sheffield ranging after it. Corrals it. 2 away. Will Cordero steps to the plate for the White Sox. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. On the ground, right side. Third out, and that ends the frame. We head to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. On the hill for the White Sox, number 33. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys will get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
The wind and the pitch. Number 3 stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering is fouled back. And now the lefty. Bunting for a hit. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Saved it first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
That's a fun way for them to start the game on offense, and thanks to a little small ball, they produce a base runner right away. And we'll see if this is part of the game plan for them today, or if they just took advantage of an early opportunity.
And it stays fair. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
That is good. The right field.
Gary Sheffield now at the plate. Another solid power season.
Nope.
Just missed. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first.
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here in the second game of the series.
Damn.
Base hit right field. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
These peanuts are good.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Now it's the rookie first baseman. Swing and a bouncer. There's 1. He's out. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Robin Ventura. On the ground to first, and that chance handled. He steps on the bag. 1 out in the second. Now it's the right fielder. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Now it's the White Sox catcher. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. So 2 down. And now here is Jay Howard. Chop to the right side. And that one handled.
Yeah.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 left on. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Marlins 1 and the White Sox 0. Back here in Miami, bottom of the inning. And here's the rookie catcher, Charles Johnson. Swinging a foul straight back. Popped in the air. Left field. Has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. Here's the second baseman. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. Lined into right. And that's down. A base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Ryan Jackson, the next up for the Marlins. Try to get him to chase on a changeup that time. Jackson in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
And there are 2 outs. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you...
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. The run comes into
Yeah.
score from second.
What happened to the
It's
ball?
2-0. And he starts his afternoon off right with a
I
double.
didn't see what happened.
Through with the RBI. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
On the ground to third, Ventura. And that'll keep more runs
Must
from
be
coming
bad.
in. Inning over. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. It's now a 2-0. And we're back. Top half of the third inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Cameron. Meadows back to work. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Way back there. Goodbye.
Yes.
He'll circle the bases. It's 2-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
Now here is Ray Durham. Ripped to right, base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
0-1. Hit hard. That gets through.
Like that. That was peanuts still.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Now a chance for Will Cordero. And
Peanuts are called burnt peanuts. They got like a candy coating on them, and it's good as hell.
Base hit into right center. Durham headed for the plate. The throw home, and he's out.
Damn.
2 on 1.
Tastes like Boston baked beans a little bit.
Ventura, the next to hit.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And that one finds its way through.
Don't get thrown out twice.
To the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 2-2.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good, balanced approach.
There you go.
That one is absolutely
Let's go.
Goodbye,
Yes.
It's their second home run of the inning. It's 5-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Digging in, number 8. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher. Reached on an infield single his first time. Gets under it and pops it up. In position. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is number 4. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
The pitch. That's to third.
Wow.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Here comes the pitch. The White Sox leading by 3 here in the last half of the third. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And another ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And he deals. Boots
He's
in.
good dude. Oh my God. Got him still. Are you serious?
See how they score. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Cliff Floyd. Ball 1 there. Wouldn't chase that time.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge.
Damn.
And that's a fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run is in.
Wow.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. That could be a really tough pitch to handle. A front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spit off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Next offering upstairs.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended.
Now fly ball to right center. Pulls it in on the run. Runners tag up from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's a 1-run game.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Zips it to first.
What's he doing at home?
Runner scores from third. Number 32.
What's
Batting
going
for the
on?
second time, and that's strike one. On the ground to third.
I should have threw that home.
Sends it across to first. Inning over. So they get 3 and draw even. On to inning number 4. We're all tied up. On to the 4th. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Jay Howard. The line to kick the pitch. In the air,
Damn.
left center, under it. And there's one down.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Little chopper rolls foul. And the 0-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Back up the middle and a base hit. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Ray Durham steps to the plate for the White Sox. This one in the air, center field. He's got it. There's 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Frank Thomas. 1 for 2. In the dirt, and the runner holds. Cameron.
Them is Kenny's. I mean, not Kenny's. Kenny's. That's so good.
And
Damn.
rounds one back up the middle. They get the force. 3rd out. So 1 left for the White Sox. Our score. Bottom of the 4th. Now here's the Marlins DH, Ryan Jackson. That one fouled off.
You know, these Marlins doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one's a little bit low. And the count is 1-1. That clips the corner. The 1-2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Thomas makes the grab for the 2nd out. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the shortstop.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense. This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the grab, and the inning is over. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Back here in Miami, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Will Cordero. Chop to 3rd. And that chance handled in plenty of time to first. 1 away here in the 5th. Robin Ventura will hit next. And a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. The 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And now the right fielder. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Oh, my God.
Deep left field, and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and just like that, they're out front. It's 6-5.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face.
Righty reliever out of the pen, number 48. He last pitched 2 days ago. Now the left fielder. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. See, fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. 2 outs, runner at first. Now it's the White Sox catcher. In the air, left side. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But the White Sox get one on a homer. It's tightened up a bit. Back here at Lone Depot Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
The pitch. Stays alive. The pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
That's a scary one when it's riding up above the letters. Looked to me like he just tried to overthrow the fastball a little bit.
Curveball over for a called strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss.
Yes.
Him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Just missed. And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Number 8, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Billy.
3 balls, no strike.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Flips it, that's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning.
And we're back. Leading off, Jay Howard.
Leading off the White Sox.
And the right-hander back to work. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but wind just absolutely killed it.
Ripped to short. Tosses to first. And there are 2 outs. And next to hit for the Sox, Ray Durham. 1 for 3. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Nothing across. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Charles Johnson. Kicks and fires.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
In the air, center field. Makes the grab, 1 down. Now it's the second baseman. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Out to short. Out. 2 away. Ryan Jackson, the next up for the Marlins. There's a strike.
As a left-handed hitter, you kind of expect that breaking ball from the lefty, so you just want to track it and get an idea because you know it's going to come into play later in the at-bat.
2 outs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Marlins. This one remains close. 6-5. New pitcher on now, number 49. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Frank Thomas digs in now. And a pitch. And a foul ball.
You know, these White Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only 1 of them so far, which tells you a lot.
Grabs it on the run. And there's 1 down. Next is the designated hitter, Will Cordero. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their head. Now a screamer into the outfield. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's 2 down. Robin Ventura steps to the plate for the White Sox.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
This one high in the air to left center. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, number 2. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Next offering is in for a strike. Big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, he stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Next pitch way upstairs. Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Number 4 in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Rips 1 to right. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second, and that rolls into the corner. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
With the tying run at second, here the bottom of the 7th. Popped up.
No
And
surprise.
that's the inning. No runs. The pitch. And that one in the air center field. Has this one sized up? He's got it. 1 down. Here's the left fielder. And it's fouled away. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. hard hit right side. Tosses to first. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Long run, nice, Brad. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Cliff Floyd. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one is lifted in the air. Cameron under it. And there's one down. And here's the first baseman. That's in for a strike.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
And here it comes. Foul ball, still 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The wind of the pitch. Good job to fight that one off. This one in the air, right field. He's under it. Brings it in. 2 down. Charles. Johnson now at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Back to the mound. He's got it. On to first. And that is the inning. Miami down in order. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Back here at Lone Depot Park. There's the shortstop at the plate, Jay Howard. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one above the zone.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way off. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage. I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Next to hit, Mike Cameron. And that one lifted in the air center field. It falls in, and that's a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So the batting order turns over. And the batter now, Ray Durham. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a
off-balance speed. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Towards center.
Damn. Good noise center for him.
He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it.
Yeah, noise center for him.
White Sox going with a new arm, number 62.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
And a pitch. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. And that drops in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-run game, bottom 9. Swings and misses.
One
and
ball,
the count 1-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground. Sneaks through, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. He's 2 outs away. Down the third baseman. Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save.
Are you serious?
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Throw over to Thomas. Now only 1 out remaining. Number 3 in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a ground ball out to short.
There you
Throw
go.
to first. Ball game.
That's
The
awesome.
White Sox hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
This team has won the series with the win in this game today, so you got your eye on a sweep. It's not going to be easy to do. When you're on the road, a home team is always fighting to keep themselves alive. So got to come out, execute, play really good baseball tomorrow to complete this sweep.
First for the victorious White Sox. 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Marlins, 5 runs, 10 hits. No errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. Thank you.
And welcome into the ballpark. About to get started here. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Rafael Medina. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. In the air out towards right center. Sheffield ranging after it and makes the grab. And there are 2 down.
Batting third.
So up next for Chicago,
Number
Frank
35.
Thomas. 2 for 10 in the series.
Thomas.
Chopped left side. The throw to first.
That's an out.
That ends the frame. Back here with my pal Singy. On the hill here today, number 40.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets, and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
And it goes just foul. 1 out, base is empty. To third, Mateo. Tosses across the first, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. Gary Sheffield In the box here, lets that one go for a ball. And a good eye there.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count. Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game. But right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
At the belt and fires. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss.
Yes.
And that's that. New inning getting started. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Jay Howard. The right-hander back to work. Hard ground ball,
I'll
base
take
knock.
that.
So a man on base to start the inning. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Ruben Sierra. Ripped to first.
Hey, got my phone.
Got him. Double play. Here's the rookie third baseman, C.J. Mateo. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And now it's going to be Fernandez.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
That one lifted to left. Floyd makes the catch. And that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the left fielder, Cliff Floyd.
1-0.
And the pitch. That one is hammered right field. Way back there. Get out of town. The Marlins on the board first. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
Bobby Bonilla in the box now. No balls and a strike. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game. The pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Ball.
Bonilla on at first. Nobody out. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the pitch. Foul ball still, 1-2 count.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. 1 on, nobody out, a run in, bottom half of inning number 2. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. And now the DH, Ryan Jackson. Jackson, 22 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. The throw in, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double. Across is the runner from first. It's 2-0.
Waste no time there. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at that.
And now the rookie second baseman. That just misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Up the middle. Throws to first in time. 2 away.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance. Had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control. All set for the start of the inning. So now it's the White Sox DH. Will Cordero. Medina back to work. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Sheffield makes the play, and a quick out number one. And up next for Chicago, Lou Frazier. Line drive, base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Hauls it in, 2 away. Now it's the right fielder. He's 0 for 1. Hard hit left side. Fires across the diamond. That is the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, number 4. And that one is lifted in the air. Frazier gets under it. And there's one away. And now for the Marlins, Gary Sheffield. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in the dirt. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Rocketed out towards right center. And there's a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Love how he let that thing trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
That's to third. Mateo throws the first in time. And at the plate for Miami, Cliff Floyd. That one to first. And foul ball. Bounce to third. Into the outfield, base hit. And it gets by him. Run comes in from second. It's 3-0.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Next pitch is outside.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a
throw over to Thomas. They limit the damage here, but a run will score in the inning on this RBI. As we go to the top of the fourth. And now Frank Thomas. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Ground ball up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. And they get the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
On the ground. And that one handled. Gets it to first. Out. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. Ruben Sierra steps to the plate for the White Sox. Line drive, base hit right field. And that extends the inning. C.J. Mateo, the next to hit. He's been a great free agent sign. Out to short. Whips it to first. That's out number 3. The White Sox back here at Lone Depot Park. Bottom 4. Here's the catcher, Charles Johnson. Flips the corner. And it's 0-1. And a strike on the outside edge.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Left-hand batter waits. On the ground, right side. Throw over to Thomas. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And we're back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Fernandez. And a ground ball to first. He'll do it himself. 1 up, 1 down. Will Cordero steps to the plate for the White Sox. Fly to right his first time. Up the middle, and that chance handled. To first, barely got him for the out. Close play. Lou Frazier steps to the plate for the White Sox. Hit in the air, left field. Floyd makes the grab, and that is that. Back here in Miami, we head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the shortstop, number 3. That one not close, and it's 1-0. To the right side, Durham. Over to first, out. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Now the number 2 hitter. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Throw over to Thomas. And a couple of quick outs. And up next for Miami, Gary Sheffield. First pitch just misses. That's a little bit low.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. Better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
And there's the automatic. And it's filled up. 2 down, nobody on. You're in the 3rd and final game of the series. Howard. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And the Marlins down quietly. Top 6. And the batter now, Ray Durham. Medina back to work. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
Now batter, number 30.
Into center and a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. And next to hit for the Sox, Frank Thomas. He's got the power, but great contact speed. Out there to center, under it. Makes the catch. Runner tags for home. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 3-1.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job driving that run from third.
Ground ball could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. And that's 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Derek Lee. The pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Throw over to Thomas. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Bobby Bonilla.
1-0.
And the first offering is not close. Rolled over to third. Fires to first on the run. Not in time. He's safe. So 1 out with 2 aboard. And now for the Marlins, Charles Johnson. There's a strike. Lee on third. Bonilla at first. 1 gone.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes.
That's a base hit. Run scored.
Back-to-back singles. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And that just misses.
It's a good take.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Snags it for the second out. So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman. There's a line drive to left field. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 4-1. We go to the top of the 7th. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ruben Sierra. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. Number 57 up and loosening in the pen. Gonzalez getting loose as well. Righty to the plate. Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings it across. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. So up next, C.J. Mateo. On the ground to short. Throws across the diamond. And 2 away to start the 7th. Fernandez steps to the plate for the White Sox. This one smashed down the right field line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
He was all over that one. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
Cordero, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Ground ball left side. Bonilla slings to first. That is the inning. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, number 3. There's the strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 1-2. And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Bounce to the left side. Mateo. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. And now the center fielder. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. That one missed. And now 1-2.
1-2.
And a curve misses outside. Line drive caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Throw over to Thomas. So the Marlins go with a new arm.
Number 57.
Number 57.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Floyd on the move to the alley. He's got it. 1 away. So up next for Chicago, Ray Durham. 1 for 3. That one ripped right center field. In 1 hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now at the plate, number 30. Swings over the top of that one.
Oh, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Chop to the left side. Throws to first in time.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
And here is Frank Thomas. Bounced up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. The run comes in from second. It's 4-2.
Went up there looking.
Pitching change here, Jay Powell.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The tying run at the plate. High fly ball out to left field. Floyd under it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 4. And at the plate for Miami, Derek Lee. There's a strike. On the ground out to short. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Cliff Floyd, the next up for the Marlins. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one misses, and it's 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. This one in the air. Thomas under it. Hauls it in for the out. Out number 2. And up next for Miami, Bobby Bonilla. Inside corner, that's a strike. 0-1. On the ground to third. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. Charles Johnson, the next up for the Marlins. That one fouled off. Up the middle. Throw over to Thomas. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Ruben Sierra steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Ruben Sierra.
Pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Moving under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Back to the mound. It hit him. To first, and he beats it. Fernandez getting ready to hit. That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Cordero goes after that one for strike 1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Bounced out to short. Sends it across to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. White Sox down to their final out. And up next for Chicago, Lou Frazier. Trying to deliver as the hero. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No ball.
A 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Sends it to center, and this should be it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins salvage the finale of this 3-game series. 4-3 our final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shump. Talk to you soon.
4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the White Sox, 3 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 runners on base. Final ball, 3 out of 10.